Hello, welcome. I need to get a little information from you. How many contestants? One? Well, let me be the first to congratulate you on winning this game. Is this your first time? Splendid. Glad you had the courage to play again. May I have your name? Perfect. Thank you. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by the American Council on Rural Stereotypes. We ain't no different from y'all folks. You hear? And now, please welcome the one, the only, Schmitty.
Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome to Branson. Okay, that's enough of that. It hurts my throat. Saddle up and let's ride. Buzz in for the... Here's a little something I call the King of Branson, Missouri. Okay, how do you feel about $3,033? Take a gander. If singer Andy Williams built his Moon River Theater to resemble the Moon River from the song of the same name, what might be true about his theater? It would be bad and rising, it would be dark on one side, it would be blue, or it would be wider than a mile. His theater would be wider than a mile. And with my luck, I'd have seats in the back row. Work that. This category is... Look at the knobs on Branson. Hey, did you know that there's a show in Branson called the Bald Knobbers? Can somebody tell me what kind of freaks go to this place? Well, check this out. If the Bald Knobbers Jamboree actually featured the historical Bald Knobbers, what would fun-loving audiences be able to watch? Bank robbers, vigilante executioners, lewd sex shows, or cannibals? The original Bald Knobbers were a group of vigilantes who forcefully restored order in the post-Civil War Branson area. And they did it all with their big, swinging... There, is that what you were waiting for? You've been thinking about it since the beginning of the question, haven't you? Hit that buzzer and try to... The category is... them fancy vittles. Well, I'm sure that if you've ever been to Branson, you've seen the down-home antics of the Presley family in their show called Presley's Jubilee. Well, suppose the Galloping Gourmet attends Presley's Jubilee. Considering the culinary meaning of Jubilee, what might he expect to see on stage? A group of silly chaps cut into long strips, a few odd young fellows on the half-shell, several strange blokes in flaming brandy, or some ridiculous gits covered in hot sauce, yes? Just like flambe, Jubilee is something that's drenched in a liquor like brandy and then lit. Of course, in Branson, they just use Budweiser. All right, bud. I smell roadkill. Don't forget, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, go ahead and buzz in. And pay attention to the right answers for the bonus round at the end. Now, we put the hammer down. Rob Petrie's Boss Brady and Thick Canadian. What do these two things have in common? The Duke and Kurt's Playtime Bud. Foolish Blake Lynch and Love Boat Baldy. Toronto Bluebird and Carson's Replacement. Score. Small Crowbar and Eat Red Corn. Score. Marky Mark's brother and Godfather Reed. Okay, bonus time. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all ball robbers? New Kids on the Block? The Jackson 5? The Osmonds? You got it! You live in the country and you rock and roll. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Buzz in and lock up. Your category's gonna be somebody stuck him with a hook. Ready or not, here it comes. Say entertainer Mickey Gilly takes ill and has to be replaced by a gilled animal in his stage show. Which of these will audiences not see? A tadpole singing Window Up Above, a seahorse singing Stand By Me, a dolphin singing A Room Full of Roses, or a shark singing You Don't Know Me. Dolphins are mammals. They don't have gills or a sense of rhythm. Hit that buzzer and grab the highest. Coming at you. It's always darkest after the Tony Orlando and Dawn. Wrap your head around this. If singer Tony Orlando were the lead character in Virginia Woolf's novel Orlando, which of these songs might he add to his lineup? I'm in the mood for lunch. I'll be a woman soon. My old black magic, or Unchained Melanie. In Virginia Woolf's Orlando, the lead character is a male for 2 centuries and then becomes a woman for 2 more. And Tony would close his set by singing Tie a Yellow Garter Around the Old Oak Tree, if you know what I mean. Buzz in and tell me how much. Very nice, respectable. This one's called Please, sir, may I have some more OJ? Yep, they got everything in Branson, M.O. Hell, even the orange juice queen Anita Bryant can still pull in an audience. Anita Bryant led a campaign in the late 1970s called Save Our Children. From whom or what did Ms. Bryant feel our children needed protection? Hunger, abuse, illiteracy, or homosexuals? Back in '77, a county in Florida passed some laws protecting gay rights, so Ms. Anita Bryant, mouthpiece of all that is good, spearheaded a protest campaign called Save Our Children. So our children might be injured, illiterate, and hungry, but hell, at least they'll never be open-minded. Hit the buzzer.
Branson is a happening place located in the Ozarks. O-Z-A-R-K, O-Z-A-R-K.
This message brought to you by the Branson City Council.
Hey, yeah, Branson is your place. Yeah.
Welcome to the Ozarks. Have you met my sister? Remember to hit your buzzer when the first letter of the answer lights up. That's how you win the cash. Collect all 5 letters and I'll give you the bonus. Okay, ready, set, rock me. The guy with the Moon River Theater. You remembered. Clark who picks with Buck Owens. Hee-haw! Donnie Marie and those other guys. Osmonds. Louisiana washboard and fiddle music. Snack cakes or snappy punchlines. Zing. One more letter and the bonus is yours. Roger Miller is blank of the road. Hey, right on. Ozark. That belongs to you. Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out how much the next question's gonna be. Okay, you realize you're not getting another chance, right? All right, here's your category. Pulling a train. Look no further, here's your question. If Boxcar Willie rolled boxcars while playing craps, what would he have? 2 2s, 2 4s, 2 5s, or 2 6s? When you're playing craps, boxcars are double 6s on your first throw. So tell me this, if you're playing craps, do you have to wear special underwear? You know, on your caboose? I want you to hit your buzzer and get the value. Great selection. And now, right before your very eyes, Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat questions category is a hit. I'll give him a hit. Now, I'm going to read off the names of 7 wacky songs, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's a Jim Stafford song or a Ray Stevens song. Cash in. For each one you get right, and you lose cash if you get one incorrect or don't get to it. Now, you only have 30 seconds to answer all 7 points. And we're off. My girl Bill, Jim Stafford or Ray Stevens. They have the A-Rip. Spiders. The Streak. Guitarzan. I ain't sharing chicken. I got stoned. El perfecto, mi amigo. Take some pesos, why don't you? Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. All right, buzz in. I'm calling this one Hi-Yo Silver Dollar City. You know, you don't have to waste your cash on music and shows in Branson. No, there's plenty of crap to spend your money on at the nearby Silver Dollar City amusement park. If Silver Dollar City adopted as their official mascot one of the people who have been featured on the U.S. Silver Dollar, who would be plastered all over billboards and t-shirts? Paul Revere, Jefferson Davis, Dwight D. Eisenhower, or Neil Armstrong? Before Susan B. Anthony, there was President Dwight D. Eisenhower's big, bald knobber.
Welcome to Silver Dollar City, everyone, where we love Branson and we love Ike, and Ike loves Branson.
Hit that buzzer and try to snag the highest This one's called When Minnie Pearl Isn't As Good As You Remember. You know what I like about country music? The performers know how to put on a really big show, and the fans know how to put on really big hats. If your 10-gallon hat could actually hold 10 gallons of liquid, which of these is the maximum amount you could throw on stage during a lousy performance? 10 quarts of tomato juice, 20 quarts of creamed corn, 40 quarts of rancid milk, or 100 quarts of rat urine? 1 gallon is 4 quarts, so 10 gallons would be 40 quarts. Howdy! Buzz in and lock on to the high... I could use a good euphemism for clue right about now. Here's your hint. Nah, that sucked. Here's your clue. The Branson Guide to Curse Words. If it'll help you, imagine your El Camino just got stuck in the crick or something. That's it. You got them all. I mean, you know, who the hell else was going to get them, right?
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrabble Tournament, the Godfather of Soul takes on former child star Rusty O'Dean.
What?